Why am I depressed? There are many well-known depression triggers. Trauma, grief, financial troubles, and unemployment are just a few. But if you are depressed and none of these apply to you, it can be hard to pinpoint a specific cause. In truth, there may not be a concrete reason for your depression. But here are some little-known causes to consider. 1. Summer weather. Seasonal affective disorder, SAD, is most commonly associated with winter blues, and it afflicts about 5% of Americans. But for less than 1% of those people, this form of depression strikes in the summer. 2. Smoking. Smoking has long been linked with depression, though it's a chicken or egg scenario. People who are depression-prone may be more likely to take up the habit. However, nicotine is known to affect neurotransmitter activity in the brain, resulting in higher levels of dopamine and serotonin, which is also the mechanism of action for antidepressant drugs. 3. Thyroid disease. When the thyroid, a butterfly-shaped gland in the neck, doesn't produce enough thyroid hormone, it's known as hypothyroidism, and depression is one of its symptoms. This hormone is multifunctional, but one of its main tasks is to act as a neurotransmitter and regulate serotonin levels. If you experience new depression symptoms, particularly along with cold sensitivity, constipation, and fatigue, a thyroid test couldn't hurt. Hypothyroidism is treatable with medication. 4. Poor sleep habits. It's no surprise that sleep deprivation can lead to irritability, but it could also increase the risk of depression. A 2007 study found that when healthy participants were deprived of sleep, they had greater brain activity after viewing upsetting images than their well-rested counterparts, which is similar to the reaction that depressed patients have, noted one of the study authors. 5. Facebook overload. Spending too much time in chat rooms and on social networking sites? A number of studies now suggest that this can be associated with depression, particularly in teens and preteens. Internet addicts may struggle with real-life human interaction and a lack of companionship, and they may have an unrealistic view of the world. Some experts even call it Facebook depression. 6. Too many choices. The sheer number of options available, whether it's face cream, breakfast cereal, or appliances, can be overwhelming. That's not a problem for shoppers who pick the first thing that meets their needs, according to some psychologists. However, some people respond to choice overload by maximizing, or exhaustively reviewing their options in the search for the very best item. Research suggests that this coping style is linked to perfectionism and depression. 7. Birth control pills. Like any medication, the pill can have side effects. Oral contraceptives contain a synthetic version of progesterone, which studies suggest can lead to depression in some women. The reason is still unknown. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel.